back to the Battlefield Siege Run here. We have another Pauper video for you today. I've been cooking and I've presented you this deck. This is the deck that I posted a couple days ago, probably a week or so now. And it's a banned version of like a Manifest Dread kind of build. So the idea of the deck is you play Manifest Dread, which is a card from Duskmourn. So essentially you look at the top 2 cards of your deck and you put one face down. It's a 2/2 creature. The idea is we either flicker it with an Ephemerate, which is over here, or we use the Spexus Guardian, which is like it's a double-sided card, which is what we like essentially, where we either use its first side, rescue the foul to flip the creature, or we have its other side where also it is the card that we're manifested and we're flipping it over. So you just get a big creature in play and just kind of finish the game off that. Outside of that, I took some books out of other decks. So we're running kind of like a very similar build. Like we're running some cards where that Familiars run. We're running lots of Mull Drifters because that is also a nice card to Ephemerate and also Manifest Dread. And then Ponders and Brainstorms because essentially you can stack your deck so you can do the Manifest Dread or you can do the Soul Summons, which is the same card, just slightly worse from the older set from Karn's. So you can stack it, do the Soul Summons or Manifest Dread, and then Ephemerate or Flicker it, the card that you want, instead of just roughing it off the top, which is not what you want to be. The big creatures I've chosen today is I have a really low land count and I've cut down on chance risk because of that. But we have Eagles of the North, the cycle, and we also have Generous End. So this allows us to be a bit more top heavy and cards that we can get off the Manifest trigger. But also the key cards I guess we can get is the Maul Splicer. Mainly I just really want to play with this card. I absolutely love Maul Splicer. It's such a fun card. And Boulder Branch as well is a really good way to just gain a bunch of life very, very quickly. We can also prototype it for 4 mana and then Ephemerate it later with like Counterspell backup or something like that, so we're not just hard casting it for what it is. So that's essentially the core of the deck. I wanted one Archaeomancer so we can kind of have a loop with like the Ephemerates and Counterspells or get a lock that way or something like that. But it really was just a way to get more of the combo if we needed to, because it's all instants or sorceries. Over to the sideboard. It's a pretty straightforward sideboard. Like what people said, this deck feels slow. So you want ways to get into the mid and late game. So I'm running 4 Blue Blasts for the red decks and 3 Weather the Storms as well. I'm trying out these Masked Vandals and 2 Dust to Dust. These Dust to Dust might feel a little bit iffy with the double white pips, but I think just 2 might be okay. We've got a lot of cycles to get planes. We've got the Chance Freeze as well as the Flood Plane and just a normal plane and a Grove. We're just probably not playing it on turn 3, which is kind of like the ideal time to play it. I think the Masked Vandals are good because we're running these cycling creatures, which is pretty good. It might not be enough though, so this might be quite an early cut. And then we've got just Relic of Progenitors just to get through Spy Combo and stuff, because I feel like this will probably fall pretty quickly to that otherwise. But yeah, this is essentially the deck. If you do enjoy these videos, please feel free to like and subscribe. It does help out the channel a fair bit. I'm trying a different camera as well, so tell me if this is a little bit better or not. And there's ways to support me below my description. So my coffee memberships, you can watch my videos a little bit earlier. I try and get them out as best I can as well. And you can use my code Ryan if you want through Mana Traders to get a little bit of money off when you use their subscription program. And that's how I play all these wacky decks, and you can look at my box field and see them all as well. Anyway, without further ado, let's play the first match. See you there. Alright, we're on the play. Let's look at this opening hand, eh? Let's have a bit of a gandaroo. Ooh, yeah, why not? Let's keep it. We've got some lands in here. And we can just manifest Dread, blind flip it, see what we want, and just take it from there. Even if we just keep up Counterspell, I think. Maybe that's worth it. We'll have a look. Alright, we've got a Goldmine Bridge, so likely just playing against Glintblade, I would say. You know what, we'll play Island. We can almost just play that. I don't want to really run out anything too crazy just yet. I kind of want to, what I want to do is Counterspell like a Limbus or something, so they don't get the draw engine going. Because normally like Glintblade doesn't run too many. And if they kept a hammer, they just have 1. I'm feeling alright. Yeah, let's just counter this. Because then we can just do whatever the hell we want. So I think we just manifest Dread, return the island, play Chancery. Yeah, let's just go crazy. Because worst case scenario, we can just blink that. Yeah, we'll just grab this. Let's play Chancery, pick up the island. And then next turn, we'll play the Boulder Branch. Yeah, we just got a 2/2. I think because we have 2, I'll do the blind flip. Otherwise, I wouldn't. But you know, it's so much easier to just get something random. And Spexus Guardian's kind of gas, not gonna lie. And we can likely play it soon anyway. They're probably like, what the hell is going on? Yep, Radiant Fountain. Yeah, this is definitely a Glintblade. I think it's Grimbauble that. Okay, they're playing like that as well. Okay, well. We're not going to attack the Dread. Let's just prototype this. Because we can bounce it if we want to. Whoever said add green to this deck is a goddamn genius, that's for sure. We're getting some life. We want to attack. We only got one white source though as well. So I think we manifest Dread again, and then we just hold up the Pegasus Guardian. And we're pretty close to playing it as well. We just need like another land. And we'll see if we can run through this Skyfisher, eh? Just be very mindful of the cast down, but their deck's very proactive. They want to be able to play some certain things, you know? Alright, they're playing Leonardo. That's kind of fine. We're going to be... We'll manifest Red first, and then we'll just probably blink this branch. This branchy boy. Oh, no, they got cast down. So, oh, Brainstorm's good, eh? See if we can brainstorm. Let's attack first. And then we'll brainstorm, at least put one Pegasus on top, and then we can flicker the other one maybe. Because they have to tap out. Like our clock's way better. I want an untapped land. This we're able to do this if we get an untapped land, which we didn't. I kind of still just want to... No, we can't really... If we put like a Pegasus and a Muldrift on top, I kind of want both Pegasuses though, so we can double dip. I think we do like a Lorien Revealed on, like we do Muldrift and then Lorien Revealed. Although the Manifesting Dread, no, I want double blink. So we got this and then play tap land. This feels nuts. Yeah, let's get another green source down. We won't Manifest Dread. I want to be able to Pegasus Guardian if they tap out. And so we get a 7/5 Boulder, which is unlikely, but... And then we can Manifest Dread into that Muldrift and then blink that, if we so wish. Yeah, let's just do it now before they have a land. Oh, I don't think I'll do anything else. No, what the hell? So they have to return that, and then they could play that and replay it for a cast out. I think we just have to do it now. Just target this. Boom. There you go. And then we get a 7/5 back, which is always good. Unless they're running Snuff Out, which they're not. Look at that. Suddenly we have a 7/5 that they have to try and beat. Where's my Mold Spices? That's what I want. And Muldrift would be nice just to refill with these blocks. Are they destroying their own creature? Okay. I think they accidentally misclicked there, but that's okay. Alright, it's our turn. Alright, low revealed. Yeah, let's just Manifest Dread first. Yeah, we'll tap like this. We'll grab the Muldrifter. And I kind of just want to blink it now, to be honest. Yeah, let's just blink that now. And let's just draw some cards, I think. Probably should have played in a way where, in case we got something else good. Alright, that's good. We can kind of do it again. We'll play a land. Let's attack with our 6/5. I'm 28 now. And you kind of want to Lorien Revealed Brainstorm together so we can get rid of stuff. But let's just see what we get first, because we might just be... Yeah, Tarth Mode, we just manifest, get rid of our manifest token. This was absolutely nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're just playing a Pegasus Guardian, to be honest, next turn. That's right, graveyards don't matter to me. It's basically, unless we get like a big creature, we're just going to play 3/3, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of just tempted to play that. Let's attack, draw some cards, probably Lorien Revealed, play another land, and then we can set up another big one. But I feel like this is kind of hard to beat. I want to kind of keep back an Ephemerate. Kind of tap like this. You'll tap like this. You know what, let's get an island first. Because I want to be able to keep up an Ephemerate if we draw it. We haven't seen any Ephemerates yet. Get an island. Play island. And then we'll play this. Cast. Bing. Bang. Bang. So his sun is bright. Very, very bright. You'll play this. Draw 2 more cards. I mean, yeah. me just pass. So if you draw any blink effect, we're pretty good. Archaeomancer is kind of nice as well. But this feels pretty, with the Muldrift, it feels pretty good, to be honest. Like, the Archaeomancer looks a little bit rubbish now, but I think the fact that we got a bunch of other flyers. What do we draw? Another branch. We should probably just play that. But anyway, we'll attack first, see what they do. They should technically have a core Skyfisher, but I felt pretty good with all these Pegasus Guardians in my hand, in my exile, and yeah, they've got a 1. We can't do anything about that this turn. I think we just play. Well, we could brainstorm, just try and find a flicker. Let's just brainstorm and see what we find, because we can just put these back and then, yeah, there we go. All right, I just want to show you, like, let's put this back. We don't really want that. And then we'll summons this. Oh, I'm pretty sure that, no, I was the Archaeomancer. Oh, well, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're pretty cooked anyway. Let's actually just manifest Dread here. Grab the Golem. And it's just a creature anyway, and then we'll pass. I forgot that one doesn't, it's the old style, so it has to be the top of the deck. But this one's the top 2. So it is, like, way better. We've seen no Ephemerates. Zilch. And they definitely have, like, a cast down at least. But yeah, we'll still just target this and see what they do. Maybe it was technically correct to target this. Yeah, no, it was. Anyway, we had a lot. We had a lot going on there. I don't think we bring in anything sideboard wise. We can bring the Dust to Dust, I guess. They're pretty good. Mask Vandals are actually kind of good as well. We'll bring in these. What do we want to cut? Life Gain doesn't matter as much. I don't care as much about the. I think I want to take out 2 of these. The Pegasus are good. The Ents are good. The Eagles are good. Counterspells don't feel as advantageous because everything's pretty small. I think we cut our interaction a little bit. Ponders, Ephemerates, we keep all those. I think the Archaeomancer is pretty good. No, we'll get rid of the Archaeomancer. The fact that they got the Bajuka Bogbear, it does make it a lot worse. Yeah. We could even probably run some negates in our sideboard, potentially. Oh, this is what I was worried about, because we're running such a low land count that happens. I would definitely keep this. We just bottom an island, so we can Lorien Revealed for a green-white, probably. Oh, no, we can't. We have to get a green-white, yeah. Oh, sorry, a green-blue. So get rid of that. Keep everything else. We're on the draw, which is nice. We've got a white source. Everything else is kind of chuffing along. And it's good because we got quite a slow hand here as well. So kind of just do this. Look, we can really do it on their turn if we want to, but I just want to get a green-blue. Yeah, green-blue. So go ahead. We'll play the Chancery first. So then we can at least play a Muldrift evoked. Because we've got 2. Alright. Looks like they kept a bit of a how you doing hand. Maybe because we should be running Dust to Dust because of our pips. Potentially not. Oh well. At least yeah, our turn's a little bit slower. Unless we hit another untapped land, which is interesting. I think we still want I think because we can, we'll just play this, return the island. Yeah, we're going to be a bit slow on green, but I think that's kind of fine. Let's pass. I guess, do we even want to play Muldrifter? It might be worth it just, because then we'll have to ditch a card then. It might be worth it just to play the Islet. And kind of just set up a way to evoke a Muldrifter. To just draw another Ephemerate or something like that. We do have another Ephemerate. I'm kind of into that. Let's just play this. Pass. And then, depending on what they do, I guess we can just play the Boulder Branch versus Ephemerate. I kind of want to have mana up. We're not on a crazy fast clock here, so I kind of don't have the idea of just keeping up the Ephemerate. And I'm going to draw 2 off this Muldrifter anyway, so if they want to cast down the evoked Muldrifter in response, I think that's fine with me. Yeah, just got so much. We just have to tap like this, and because we've got another one anyway. So we will evoke this. Tap like that. So first one on, last one off, remember that. So first one on, last one off. So we click this. And we draw 2 cards first, so it looks like we're drawing another Ephemerate. And then, ooh, we could just... I kind of feel like we could just play the Ent though, and the Eagles. I kind of want them to actually just cast down this because we have so much. And then this frees us up just to do other shenanigans. Like, we got 7 cards in hand, you know. I think our engine's just a lot more powerful than theirs. And the fact that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to play the Boulder Branch and probably just hold up Ephemerate for it. We can just go land Muldrifter and we can block this. Maybe that's better. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's go Island and then we'll play this as a prototype. Oh, because we can't go, we've only got 1 white source. We can just Eagles. Let's just play the Muldrifter. I think that's just fair enough, to be honest. Yeah, let's just cast this. Draw 2 more cards. Yeah, and then, I mean, with counter spells, things are a lot easier to do. Like, it's going to be half of them just to get through. They need, like, a... Yeah. Yeah, we can discard an island, that's fine. Plenty of those kicking around. Watch the space for Red Rally. We could run some level of, like, a ramp or something like that. They need, like, an Evo creature that ramps. Got plenty of lands, that's for sure. Hopefully they just tap out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually just gonna play the Ent. They can do that on the Muldrift. That's fine with me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of want to play the Boulder Branch just to gain a bunch of life and have blockers. Dust to Dust is good as well, but we obviously can't play it. Let's plane cycle for our planes because I realize that we do kind of need this now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play this, cast the prototype. And we just ephemerate it now. While we can. And then hopefully when the rebound happens, we can do a counter war over it and just gain another 7 life. 6 life, sorry. Guess an option was I could have been less trivial with my Muldrifters. Maybe wanted to ephemerate them more. Hard to know. We've got plenty of mana now. I think what we do is we just hit their Tithing Blade on members. Let them crack in. I want to be able to essentially play this Generous Ent and keep up a counterspell. They're not attacking, which is a bit bizarre. So we can't do anything about this rebound. No. Not Dust to Dust. Let's go land. And yeah, I think we just cast Dust to Dust, kill up counterspell. Ooh, cancel. Undo. There we go. Dust to Dust. Let's just hit their key pieces here. And then yeah, let's counterspell Ham Sandwich. But we're probably just waiting to do it with the Ent, to be honest. In with those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So now we can play an Ent, Incubate Counter Magic. Now drawing a lot of cards. Maybe I shouldn't have been so hard with our yeah, there's no point hitting their lands here. Alright, we get a Maul Splicer. I think we still play the Ent because I'd rather have the Maul Splicer in when we can actually, oh, hang on. Rather have the Maul Splicer in play when we can actually blink it. There we go, get the food. And then we just counter anything that's going to try and get rid of that. They do have 5 cards in hand, which I think they have a very reactive hand, but they probably should have kept the Grim Baubles out. Refurbished Familiar. That's an interesting one. Do I just bin the Dust to Dust? I actually kind of think we do. I'd rather just have the familiar and then we just get rid of the Tithing Blade, or if they try and Glinthawk. This feels insane, but I want this counter spell for a cast down. A bog. We do have no more Dust to Dust. A Masked Vandal would be absolutely atrocious to draw. 4 cards in hand. What does that mean? What does that mean, dog? Alright, well, let's ponder. I don't want any of those. Any order, let's shuffle. Yes, use the ability. Alright, well, there's a Pegasus Knight. So, I think we attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we attack. We're under no rule threat. We can just crack the food if we want to. We can counterspell something and just blink the Generous End as well. Okay. They're surveilling with that as well. I am really tempted just to play the Maul Splicer, but I think it's correct just to keep back this counterspell if they do anything specific. Maybe it's very land flooded. Alright, we just pass. It feels absolutely nuts, but I think we do pass. Alright, let's just counter that, because that's going to hit Refurbished Familiar. Don't want any more flyers, really. That's kind of fine. We'll just crack this food token. Kind of want them to use a cast down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's crack this. Gain some life. I mean, I think we just keep that in our hand. Let's attack for 5, and we'll play the Maul Splicer. And either way, if we get a blink that or the Maul Splicer, I'm happy. We just tap everything except for this white source. And then now our clock's a smidge better. We have something in case they go Glinthawk, and then we can just discard this Radiant Grove because we've got this Pegasus Guardian. I definitely think they have cast downs though that we have to be very mindful of here. Rimble ain't that good. I mean, they target the Maul Splicer here, but it's done its job. We have a bunch of Phyrexian Golems in play, so... Alright. I don't think they have a cast down. I feel like they would have cast it by now. Well, we're going to block that Thraben Inspector. We'll definitely start with that. And... Yep, alright. Clock's pretty good. Let's just crank in here. We don't have to do anything just yet. Well... I feel like they would have used cast down if... By now... How much? So 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, we can play the Pegasus Guardian. Maybe we just do this now. Rescue the Fowl. This is just like... Okay, it worked. So let's just play the Pegasus then. Then we have a 3-3. And then we'll pick up the Chancery and just return an island, I guess. There we go, pass the turn. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot now. And we get a 1-1 as well because of the Chancery. Think about it. This feels pretty cooked to beat now. I mean, we got nothing left, but I think the fact that we have all this in play, it's in their own 4, I think it's enough. So fun. This definitely feels like a fun deck you could get around. GG's, they say. Alright, cool. Ooh, this is our opening hand. It is good. We have Forest Island, Ephemerate, ways to look for stuff. We definitely keep this. It is good. We'll keep. Just got our basics though. Swamp Pass. I mean, depending on what this deck is, we got to be probably... I'm kind of fine just to play the Floodplain, to be honest. Like, I don't think we're under any rush. I kind of want to brainstorm once I can hit this, do this Boulder Branch shenanigans. Castigate. Let's go. Pick of the litter. Probably just taking the Boulder Branch, I guess. Castigate. Wow. Gosh, I haven't seen you in a very long time. Yeah, they took the Boulder Branch. Makes sense. It does make sense. I think what we're just going to start off with now... I mean, I also kind of just want to do that. Because we're under no threat. I think I'll just play the land and say go. I don't feel like we need to do anything yet. We don't want to do anything yet. I'd rather... I mean, we can brainstorm and protect some stuff that we want. Like, we just, brainstorm, put Muldrift Ephemerate on top of our deck if we need to. And we're just probably playing against, like, another, like, Dead Gael kind of style deck. A lot of basics over there as well. What's this black spell? Sign in Blood. Holy moly. This is, like, old school, baby. Loving this. It's technically, if you have the mana, like... Oh, Lance Whispers might be an uncommon, actually. So you don't brainstorm here. You brainstorm in your main step. Again, we're under no real threat. So I might just go Island Go. And then counterspell anything that they play. And then on our turn, we just go Muldrift to Ephemerate. If they don't do anything. Otherwise, we can start pondering. But there's no... Like, again, we're kind of like a weird control deck. If we get a Resolve a Muldrift with Ephemerate, they are cooked. So it's more like if they go... If they put an injury, we're going to counterspell it. Okay, they don't do anything there. What's this? Cool. I'm happy to counterspell this. Although... Yeah, no, let's just counterspell it. They would pick up the Novice Inspector. And then play it again, probably. So, I mean, they might go Castigate or something like that. They're just tapping out, bro. They're doing it. We might be losing this Muldrifter. Oh, this is fine. They probably should wait, though, to do this. Because now we just have the run of the day. So we'll play our land, and then we just evoke Muldrifter. And then, yeah, triggers go on the stack. So first one on, last one off. So we click it, first one on, last one off. And then we will draw 2 cards first. So they know we have the Ephemerate anyway. We have to use this here, which is a little bit sad because it would be great just to, go get another land, but that's okay. We'll Ephemerate. I mean, we'll probably get another land this way anyway. Draw 2 more cards. Suddenly we're eating good, I don't know where all our cards that actually allow us to do the cool stuff is, but alas, here we are. The problem is with our mana base as well, the counterspell's probably not as well situated to... Like, if we can't brainstorm for a counterspell, if they, like, do this on our turn, which they're probably not going to anyway. Yeah, Untitled Blade, that's fine. I think we're going to grind them out now. And we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, we're very close to even just card casting these, to be honest. It did its job, the Ephemerate. It was absolutely cooked. It just drew 4 cards, and then used a Untitled Blade to get rid of the creature. So they won for 1, but then we drew 4 cards off that. I guess 2 cards, so 4 for 2, and then they, just use a spell just to get rid of it. I think now, though, we're looking for... We'll ponder, because we need to find one of our thingos, and then we can brainstorm, and then hopefully flicker and do some shenanigans. Probably correct just to brainstorm, because we've got 2. And if it's not good, we can cycle... I mean, if they're doing it like this and picking up the Untitled Blade, then I'm more keen to play the Small Splicer. I do like flickering a Maul Splicer. It is nice. Okay, they're tapping out. I do like tapping out. So the Fnatic Offering's on top. I wonder if they want to keep that. This is the classic basic planes. Okay, our turn. Let's have a look here. So Rebound doesn't do anything. We can't flash anything in. No. Alright, we do get a Soul Summon. So let us brainstorm. And we'll put the Maul Splicer on top. Ooh, Counterspell's nice. And we can keep up Counterspell as well. So we'll go... Well, we don't actually. We just want to go grab it, I think. I think we want to play land, so let's just go... We only need 2. I mean, it's actually pretty good with Brainstorm, actually. I think we go... this Chancery and then Maul Splicer. Oh, 9 to scroll up. I forgot it was 2. Don't judge me. You know, in this channel, I don't play Brainstorm that much. So let's just brainstorm. I mean, I think we just... Oh, we can't do it again. Play this. Oh, no, we can. Oh, we just can't do the flip. Let's go Island and we'll just counterspell. Sorry, it is 2 cards. I was thinking about putting back 3 because Brainstorm's just an unfair card anyway. So we got 4. Yeah, because you know what's on top anyway. I think what we do is we just cycle with the Eagles of the North and step. Keep up counterspell. So probably what I should have done, none of the island anyway. We'll counterspell whatever they do, and then we'll just Eagles of the North cycle. Ooh, good thing this Maulspice makes colorless creatures. I don't think I want to counterspell that though either. You know what I mean? We did kind of just waste a turn though, but you know that's fine. Cycle this. Get a land. And then do we brainstorm here because we know that we just want to put... We know what we want to put on top and it saves our mana. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get 6 and then we'll have Source Summons for 2 and then we'll have Counterspell as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's just do it now. Brainstorm. And I'll do it correctly. So I'll do Maulspicer, then Pegasus Guardian. So we'll do Maulspicer, then Pegasus Guardian. And we'll draw for turn. Okay, now we'll summons. We'll summons with the... We don't need the green source just here. We'll do it like this. And we know it's the Olmate. And then we'll play an island. How good am I at the game, eh? And let's just flicker it now. Because we can flicker it again even. I think we just counter a ham sandwich at this point as well. This Guardian doesn't scare me that much. Do I want to counterspell this? If I counterspell this, then... I think this is fine because we just have so many... Like, we're going to be playing this and flickering it, so yeah, I think I'm fine with that. And then we'll counterspell... Oh. Well, again, I kind of want to... Well, no, we're just tapping out. Let's just counterspell this. Because we're going to be using all our mana next turn anyway. So yeah, so next turn we'll go Prototype and then just flicker it. And then we can just play all our other stuff. But we do need to kind of start getting some life. We can just play the Pegasus. But while they're tapped out, we may as well just do this. Ooh, that's kind of good. If we invoke this and then flash it... I kind of want to do that instead now. And then play the Prototype. I think we just do this. Let's draw 2 cards, see what we get. Ephemera would be fantastic. Fantastic. Manifest Dread. Could I just let that perish? No, I'm very much into drawing more cards, so I will do that. And we just tap like this. Because again, we might get an Ephemerate. And we've got a Plains anyway, but... It's always worried about playing 3 colors. We kind of just play this island and then set up for a Manifest Dread next turn. Maybe we do that. Let's play this Ponder. And I'm going to draw a card off the top. Yeah, okay. So I kind of want to... Well, do I want any of it? Probably not, because we don't have any more flickers. I think any of it was fine. Yeah, we'll shuffle and just draw a freshie, I think. Well, that's nice. Alright. I think we'll tag with 1 Golem. And keep 1 back. And maybe we just start playing this Pegasus Guardian now. This is definitely something that's like not in my normal wheelhouse. It's very, very different to what I'm used to playing. I also didn't play a land either. It's been fun though. I mean, we're playing against like the deadly decks that I want to play against. Like if I was playing against Red Rally right now, it would have been just hectic. I think this is fun because it's just like 6 different options you can do. So recommissioning that, okay, that's fine. I mean, it's a cool idea. Don't get me wrong. I think we just get rid of the other golem because we only need 1. I wouldn't mind a flyer around. It's going to be hitting for 3 here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of tempted just to play the Pegasus Guardian. They're not attacking with their Glinthawk. We will cycle this Eagle. I kind of just want more shenanigans at this point. Oh, we don't have anything more. Okay. There we go. We just mold. Get another one of those. All right. Well, I think we just play a land. Let's play a land. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we just play the Pegasus Guardian cast. And we just keep up a counter spell, I think. Because then we can just counter whatever they do. And we get any kind of other ephemerate, then we can just do Manifest Red shenanigans with this Boulder Branch. We want to attack. Like, we're on a pretty healthy life total anyway. We need to just add stuff to the board, really. Our Pegasus is our Murmuring Mystic. Okay. We are going to counter that. I don't want any more flyers, and I don't want to be able to pick up this Tarthing Blade and then get rid of, like, our Muldrifter or something. Just another one. Casting down that. Okay, they've got 1 card left. Again, I don't feel terrible here just yet. Playing with Ravens, they've got 0 cards left. So this is kind of like what we have to work with here. So they can get in for, I mean, a fair bit now. Has to be the flyers though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They probably do want to. I'll attack with both flyers. They don't attack. Okay. All right, we've got an ephemerate. So I think we. Oh, I kind of want to play this first. Let's play this Pegasus Guardian. And I want to ephemerate. Yeah, because I want to get another flying blocker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ephemerate and then keep up the Brainstorm as well. Because this leaves play, so we'll get a 1-1. That's ideally what we want. So we have something we can just, block whatever. Ephemerate you. Draw 2 more cards. There you go. We've got counter. Oh, we don't have counter spell, but we don't have anything else really. But we have this other Muldrifter, so I feel better. If we want to chump with this Muldrifter, we can. And we've got this 1/1 flyer anyway, so we can. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. That's what I'm trying to say. Neutral land. I mean, the fact that we're just going to target this Muldrifter again with Ephemerate is pretty cooked. Can we just chump block? Oh, they're just flipping over this Tarthing Blade? That's fine with me. That's A-okay. Alright. This is fun. There's so many choices with these kind of styles of deck. We don't need to jump into anything either, so I think we're just gonna ephemerate this Muldrifter. Always yield to that. We're drawing cards, mate, that's for sure. Target Muldrifter. Draw 1 billion cards. Okay, we've got another Flicker as well. So I think what we do is we just want to add a bunch to the board. I mean, 6/5, we're going to start doing that as well. So let's go Brainstorm. And then let's just manifest now at least. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 cards on top. So I think I want to put and we've got 2 Manifest Roses. That's the top 2 as well. So I think we want to do is, we don't need another Muldrifter. We'll go this and a Splicer. And we'll do 1. Get them all Splicer. And I guess we ephemerate on their turn. No, they're pretty tapped out. We can just do whatever we want. I think what we do first, though, is we just ponder. Because we get more out as well. Well, that's pretty good. Let us go. I don't care about gaining life just yet, so we'll go. I still want to draw the Pegasus. Matter for Stress still good as well. Let's go. I want to draw this, so, and I'm going to dread that. So let's go Bing, Bing. Bing. No, we'll draw. Okay. Then we'll Manifest Dread again. Do it like this. Let's get the Boulder Branch. And then what do we have? We've got a Maul Splicer, Boulder Branch. So let's just go Ephemerate on the Boulder, gain some life, and then we'll foul onto the Maul Splicer. Gain some life. It's a very cool engine, actually. Oh, love these cards. And we really can't attack this yet. Damn, it's a golem? Let's go. It's a 6/5 though, which is good. We'll still pass. I think let's just get a big old army together and then we can crack in. We've still got like a Muldrifter, we've got a Rebounder as well. We're probably going to just target this Maul Splicer and just get an army of them. Love that. And we have Trample. Oh, you have to draw land. And I think the fact that we're just playing these big creatures now, like our clock's just cooked 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're just playing another Maul Splicer and then probably just flickering it again with the Pegasus Guardian, to be honest. That's fine, they can get rid of that. I wasn't even worried about that, but I think I'm just going to get a lot of golems. And then, I mean, we probably could finish this game pretty quickly, but I'm having fun here. I'm having lots of fun. Do we draw more cards? No, we got a Muldrifter. We need to finish them off now. We got another Muldrifter, you know, so. Oh, that's good. I think let's just play another one of these. And then we will attack with just the golems, I think. We do have a lot of golems. Yeah, let's attack the golems. Oh, these are all something sick. Oh, that's a little bit sad. Maybe just wait then. Because that's kind of a bit annoying. Yeah. Play this. We just pick up an island, I guess. Got 0 cards. Let's just flicker it again. So good. So good. Alright, pass the turn. We got a lot of tokens, buddy boy. They're not going to win with the consuming Spelucha. We'll attack with everything. We'll probably just play out a bunch more Pegasi. Play Tithing Blade. We're just going to get rid of a Maul Splicer. They can flip it as well if they want. Who needs removal spells, eh? Alright, let's start goleming now. Alright, golems, do your job. Attack my golems. There we go. In they come. They will have trample. We have a counter spell for whatever they do. Oh, love this. And we just play that. I think we'll play all these other Pegasus. We're on 15, like. This is 24 damage. You have to block with other stuff. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I think we don't even want the Dust to Dust. I don't think we want anything. Actually, I think we just run as is because they're not running the artifact lands, it looks like. They're playing like more of a, yeah, just say like a Castigate build. So just run it like this. How fun. We could bring in like 1 or 2 Dust to Dust, I guess. But Counter Spells kind of did the job. Alright, this is one of the not good hands. We did like Muldrifter like 3 times as well that last game. Look at this. Attack with Phyrexian Golem. They're keeping 7. Which is like a semi... I think we do keep this hand. Keep the foul in. I think we probably just get rid of like a ephemera. I feel like we kind of need like these ponders and these brainstorms to get some lands going. We're not into like big trouble straight away. Okay, that's kind of nice as well. We're definitely going to start with a ponder though. I mean, we could actually brainstorm and then ponder, shuffle. Yeah, I think we just oh, you have to play a land, dude. Oh, you kept a one lander. I mean, I did as well, but I have 3 spells that allow me to look at the top of my deck. Okay, ponder's good. I think we're under no threat here, so I think we just cycle this, to be honest, and we just go get a green white and play it tapped, and just continue on our merry way. There, yeah, you gotta keep a 2-lander. Should have mulled, and yeah, they've done that. All right, let's jump into another one. Okay, this is our hand. I think we keep this. It's a little bit how you're going. It's close to being something good though. We kind of need a white source here to make things work. We need a cycling land, pretty quick smart. But I mean, we've got a brainstorm. Oh, we need a bramble bunch. This hand's probably a little bit too slow against them here. Let's see. Come on, deck. Give me something good, deck. All right, Lorien Revealed's nice. We'll play this, and we'll Lorien Revealed and step and just get a blue-white land, I guess. Yeah, blue-white land. And we'll try and find something good, but Mono Red Madness on the play. It's a tall order. It's a very tall order. It's where the Hydro Blast come in handy. Yep, cranking in. Alright, let's Island Cycle. Let's get a we need a blue-white. Glacial Floodplain. Here we go. Alright. We could just try and Manifest Dread and try and get something big off the top. But we still can't Flicker anyway. I think we just Floodplain and say go. And then I think we Brainstorm on their end step. And just try and get the flips. I think we need to be a little bit lucky here. And just hopefully hit an Ephemerate. They have a very bizarre hand though as well. It's going to feel like really ridiculous if I brainstorm here, but we have to brainstorm and just try and hit something big here. Yeah, that's the gutter snipe. Can't do anything about that. We'll just brainstorm. So I guess we could just foul the Mole Drifter. It feels so bad. I guess we put this on the bottom. And the summons. Yeah, it doesn't feel particularly good. Because we can't even, I guess we just do it like this, and we use this Dread. Another summons on top, okay. Maybe we should brainstorm it again. At least this can block the Epicure, but I don't feel good about this. We need like a couple things to go right here. And we don't have a lot of them. And we're getting to these desperate brainstorms now. And we look at our sideboarding. I did organize a lot for this. So we bring the Blue Blast. We take out the counter spells, bring out the Blue Blast, and bring the Weather Storms. Yeah, they're probably thinking about we have an Ephemerate, so they can bolt this, that's fine. If they want to use a bolt on that, that's fine with me. So what they're deciding to do. This version of the deck as well is just not running many removal spells either. Alright. Maybe I thought they may have had the counter there. I think we just go this and this, I guess. And then we just soul summons. Should we still Manifest Dread? Is the counterspell worth it? No, let's just Manifest Dread. Let's grab the Pegasus, I guess. Maybe we want to run some level of Ghostly Flicker. Or we do want that. And I think we just want to go Plane Cycling. If they cook us next turn, they cook us. I feel like they have a very reactive hand or something like that. We'll just get the... Yeah, okay. They have another Lava Dart. I mean, we'll probably just cook next turn anyway, I'd say. We just get a tap land, play it. And then pray we have enough to just flicker that, and then that's that. The problem is their whole deck is Lightning Bolts. Which means, yeah, they can just cook us that way. Also, they can double dart one of our flickers. We do have Counterspell, though. So I guess we do that. Getting 6 is probably not enough, though. Ephemerate would be elite. I mean, we just cooked here. Yeah, we just cooked here. There you go. With the Lava Darts. Let's just see what we have for Sideboard Wires. Again, let's take out the counter spells because we don't want to go too hard on that. Maybe bring the relics because it's just like an early thing we can do. Archimance is too slow. These feel a bit too cutesy as well. We want to go hard on that. All the creatures are fine. Ephemerate are okay as well. Muldresses are a bit, how you doing? Probably just cut all of them, to be honest. And one more card. It all kind of feels too good anyway. Maybe let's just run like 2 relics. We probably don't want too many on the play. Alright, let's see if this sideboard is enough, eh? Alright, deck. I mean, we have our cycles. It feels very slow, though. It feels like probably... We're going to keep it, which sounds insane. Maybe we should have molded, actually. I think because we have our lands, I'm like, yeah, you know. Yeah, bunch of cycles. We're going to get an island. Yeah, maybe we should have molded, actually. I just got too excited seeing our lands and 2 boulder branches. But we probably could have kept something with... like Weather the Storm. Oh well, is what it is. Alright, that's how they're starting their turn. I do want to go get an island because we can just get the green white source with that. Ooh, let us get we'll cycle this and we'll go get a green white source, and then we will play the Chancery, pick up this land. And then next turn we can cycle some other stuff and we'll just play a Bold Branch and just gain 3 and we'll just do it again. Alright, Highway Robbery, okay. And they are playing... And that's another problem as well, we probably... Oh no, we can cycle for an untapped land. So play this, just say go. I think we just cycle these both, to be honest, because we're just going to be playing these in succession anyway. Just get Island Plains. 2 Highway Robberies, which makes me think they're looking for a Flame Breather or a Gutter Snipe. We'll cycle this. Oh, we don't have any more. Oh my gosh. That's right. It's probably better in we'll grab an island. It makes sense here. We have these 3. Probably should adjust the lands a little bit. Alright, we do have that. So let's just go islands and play 1. Prototype. And then next turn, at least we can now play another one. Ooh. At least we get some kind of life gain now. There you are. Prototype mode. Boulder Branch Golem. It's very unlikely we're going to have a spot where we're going to be able to ephemerate it, maybe. Then we've got a clock. We've got a clock on board. That's what matters. Think about it. I guess, hopefully they just bolt as well, because that just means we gain 6 life. You know, we want to get to turn 7 here. Maybe we should have gone with some Mole Splices, maybe. Such a gas car, though. It's common. Let's go. Alright, a couple of mountains. they appear to have. Let's see what they're hidden here. I'd love for them to tap out. Alright, they just got a lava dart. Okay. Faithless looting. I wonder if they'll just flash it back. Double snackers. Well, they've already drawn their cards for the turn now. So the looting doesn't work. It's already checked that they've drawn their third card from the highway. Tapping out would be fantastic for me. The old fiery temper, eh? It's just going up upstairs. No. I think we still... Can you play like a Voldaren Epicure or something? They very likely have a Lightning Bolt, but their whole deck, the Madness deck, doesn't run that many... just like outright bolts, but like they've done so much else, so much more. I think we still go land, cast with prototype. Oop. So we have to tap green. And then we'll play this with prototype. Gain more life. I think it's really risky trying to burn that, trying to just play Ephemerate. They're on 4 Lightning Bolts. And they're on Fire Blast as well. Maybe I just do it because of that. They've used a lot of highway robberies though. Got a dart in the back. It's too risky, and we're not under any threat just yet. Wouldn't mind just responding to something else. I think is the key here. We don't have anything for that. They bring back their snackers. They got 3, which is huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're on like turn 5 and like, you know. Right. This makes me think they had that as well. So it tells me they probably have a bolt in their hand. Most likely. Can they expect the Ephemerate? That is the question. Yeah, also their Fire Blast. I think they have another Fire Blast in their hand. So they want to Ephemerate once we have a counterspell, but we don't have a counterspell. And we just want a Blue Blast. A Blue Blast is exactly what we want. Alright, let's just fire this off, I think. With what you say? I think with this. So we hit. It's just an island. Okay, let us play this tapped. And we'll attack. It doesn't feel great. But again, we need this Ephemerate to work. And it's not even that good really, because it's blocking with that, okay. Because the issue is these sneaky snackers essentially will take away 6 life every turn. So, you know, they're looking right over there. Probably can't even play them all splice the next turn because we need to keep up the Ephemerate. Yeah, in for 6. I mean, we're getting for 5 and we have a bit of life. But they do obviously have 4 burn spells in their hand. They hit here. They're scouting a mountain, a little bit flooded. Okay. Can we please hit a Blue Blast? Please, Richard Garfield. Give me a Hydro off the top. Wow, they have so many lands in their hand. Maybe they didn't have it. Maybe we should just risk it. We don't need to yet though. Oh, buddy boy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's attack and then let's just Ephemerate. We'll ephemerate this turn though, because they only have one mountain up. If they want to burn a Fire Blast to get through this, that's fine with me. Alright, casting Ephemerate, targeting my Golem. There it is. Now they either have to burn a Fire Blast now, which is fine with me. So this is being called patient, everyone. Alright, we get the hit. Bloody beautiful. And then now we have a 6/5. That is bolt proof. Unless they want to double bolt it. And we can target it again. And get another 6. And hopefully with the golems it's enough. But okay, this is scary. Especially that Fire Blast. It's like highway robbery again. I mean, it's still not looking that good because they're just going to be getting in with everything still. And we can't attack for 2. We can play the Maul Splicer, which isn't terrible. I have to crank in. This is just a 6/5. It's just a plain old 6/5. We're really hard casting this out here. That's what's happening. Alright, this guy can madness with that. They got 1 card left, so they're dealing 4 to us. I mean, we're still going to just flip that, I think. For... Oh, that's actually a lot of damage. Yoof. An Ent would be probably our best draw. A generous Ent. Because the issue with flickering this is that we are not attacking with it. Which is a problem. We still have a dart in the middle, don't they? 1. So you can still do 2. So we're on a virtual 10. Give me the Ephemerate. At least we got to see this in motion, you know? Alright, game or life. Can't attack with it though. What do we draw? We get a good draw. An island is not what I wanted. Well, let's just play it, I guess. But nothing else, we'll just tap out. Would rather it be a Palaka Worm, but... Palakadaka. I think now Ephemerate's our best draw. Probably, sorry, Muldrifter into Ephemerate would be our best draw. Slash a generous Ent here and there. Because now we can, I mean, it has Trample now. 6, 12. Yeah, we technically have Lethal, but I can block with the Kessic Flame Breather. Definitely lacking from this regard. I mean, we're pretty cooked here, to be honest. So, yeah, it's just so much extra damage. I mean, it's got a mountain, so that wasn't a non-land. But they're really cycling through their deck, that's for sure. Come on, Generous Ent. Rear your ugly head. Show it to me. I mean, just 2 bolts actually do it here. So it drops us to 8. They have a Lava Dart. There's 2. Yeah, they just need like a bolt and like a Fire Blast. Fire Blast and Lava Dart does this here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Do you have a Fire Blast? I feel like they were holding onto a Fire Blast, but they also didn't. Yeah. GG's. There we go. All right. Let's just do a little wrap up. All right. So this was kind of like the first iteration of this deck, I guess. Things that would probably change is it did feel a little bit slow with the tap lands, and the counter spells felt a little bit clunky here and there. Like, this is where I was thinking, like, just running like a blue-white version might be better and just more lower to the ground because you can do a bit more like what Familiars does. But it's hard to know if it's better or not. We'll just be running the Soul Summons in that 3-mana version. We still have the same flickers, I guess, but... And I mean, Generous Ent and Maul Splicer is nice, plus the life gain from the Bold Branch is also nice, but it's hard to say if it is the better version. So I'll be curious to know if we can just run like a blue-white version that's more like a draw-go kind of style, run counter spells, run the 3-mana Manifest card and see how we go. I mean, the mana base wasn't terrible, but just sometimes the cycling creatures for the lands didn't really work out as well as intended. Like, I was just wanting to cycle for an Eagles, but we happened to draw like 2 or 3 hits or whatever, and then we couldn't really do much else. Yeah, we're only 3 hits, so like it was kind of a bit bizarre. And I mean, we got like a fair few ways to get stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 cycling lands for cycle cards for lands to then get any color that we need. And we're base blue, so I think that the mainly having all these islands is probably worth it. I don't really want to get the fetch lands because we already have ways to shuffle. But you know, Manifesting Dread and getting an Eagles of the North doesn't feel that good when we're really wanting like big creatures, like the Maul Splicer and whatnot. And the Maul Splicer didn't feel that good anyway. This deck felt very good against slow decks, and like what people said in the comments when I was just brewing this deck, it will have trouble against fast decks, which we probably saw against mono red. So even though we had the Boulder Branch and we were ephemerating it, it didn't feel like it was good enough. We needed a faster clock really to get anywhere, or interaction for their Flame Breathers and whatnot. And I really wanted to draw Generous and just to block their Sneaky Snackers, but we never really got to that effect. So probably cut these Small Spices for something else potentially. I think the Muldrifts were fine with the Ephemerates. We just need, I think, some more interaction. I think I was just being a bit too liberal with the main combo piece and just hoping like the big creatures can kind of get there, which sometimes it did. But you can kind of open yourself up a fair bit when you just go Manifest Red with an Ephemerate up, and if they have a cast down, you can be pretty cooked. So that's what I thought about that. Sideboard, I think, is probably the Dusted Dust with this mana base is a little bit cooked. If we're going just to 2 colors, it would be fine. But we're probably cutting that. The Masked Vandals are good with some of these Ents and Eagles of the North, so you could potentially keep those in. But you might even want to just go up another Weather the Storm or find some other creatures that are gaining life. So some other big creatures. I know there's like a worm that does it in green, so probably cutting these Masked Vandals and maybe 1 or 2 Dusted Dust. Kind of feel like our deck was fine against those lower builds that were trying to burn through with like Fanatical Offerings and stuff like that. Anyway, this is the deck. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.